In the general course of business, purchasing is typically asked to finish setting up and releasing new part numbers reserved by the engineering team as they set up their bills of material. In order to release a part and set up for a specific planner in XA, follow the following instructions. In XA, click on the Procurement tab. From Procurement, double-click on Item Revisions. Select Glasses and enter the item number. This will take you to the General Items screen. This is for a roll stand. The value stream is cut size packaging. No weight is known at this time. Standard lot size is 1. Product line 833. This will be designated by the serial number or project number with a subheading of 8330 in the master schedule going forward. There is a Rev A drawing in the system, and the inventory code is inventory. Our responsibility is to take a look at the Procurement tab and do the edits necessary to add the buyer number and to add the purchase price. Purchase price is always in US dollars, and purchase price is the price in the unit of measure in which we stock. On something like a roll stand, it's in each, but certain times unit of measure conversions come into play where we may have to enter this price in inches, feet, square inches, etc. It's up to the buyer to put in the first time purchase price, the price that will appear on the PO, standard cost, and the current cost for that good. Also in this particular screen comes the manufacturer number, if known, and we can query the manufacturer this way. I happen to know that this one is being built at Curioni, one of our own divisions, and I'm not sure that they're in as a supplier, but we populate this database, if this were a Danaher, or a Danfoss, or an Allen Bradley, so that we've got a way in the system to query those goods purchased from specific manufacturers. In this case, we'll leave it blank. Country of origin on this one will be Italy, since it's being made at Curioni. And we have a drop-down for BWP commodity code. It's the responsibility of the buyer or the person finishing off the part number to pick the proper commodity code for that particular commodity. Oftentimes the vendor will assist with this. If unknown, leave blank or check with your logistics department. They may be able to help you. In this case, we're going to leave this one blank. I'm not exactly sure what it is. We'll check with Denise. All right. Then at the part level in the warehouses, we see that this part is set up in both Warehouse 1 and Warehouse 5. We're going to set that up in the local warehouses thusly. First, Warehouse 1. We'll take pencil to do the revision. Each is correct. The unit of measure conversion at 1 is correct. There's a floor stock code. If this were uncontrolled floor stock, i.e. a bin fill item, we'd select uncontrolled. In this case, it's not floor stock. Each buyer has his subset of planner numbers. In this case, this will go under planner 730. That's mine. And we put in the primary vendor. I don't know the vendor number for Curioni offhand, so we'll take Spyglass. And we'll type into the search box Curioni, and then select from the drop-down list. It should be noted here that all vendors have two vendor numbers, one with an alpha character at the beginning, one with a numeric character at the beginning. For cutting the purchase order and loading the part, we always select the supplier version with the numeric character at the beginning of the number. The alpha character is the payable account, and that's for accounting use only. I'll double click on Curioni and that field will auto-populate. If this were a Nocturne item, we would select Nocturne here from the drop-down to push that requirement out to the Nocturne system. In this case, Curioni is not a Nocturne vendor. Purchase part here is correct, and this has no stocking location at this time. Vendor lead time at this point is unknown, but I do know that our due date for this roll stand is going to be sometime in early May, so I'll put an arbitrary 12 weeks, 60 days as the lead time on this particular commodity, and update. In like manner, I'll go into the Warehouse 5. This is called the Item Master C record, or the Warehouse 5 record, and set up the same. I'll handle this one in Warehouse 5 as well, at least for the interim. If one of the other buyers were going to handle it, the same part can have different planner numbers in each warehouse, and MRP requirements are designated by planner number. So if, for instance, Dave had this in Warehouse 5, Jeff had it in Warehouse 1, each under their own planner number. When Jeff monitored his planner number for Warehouse 1, he'd see the requirement for the roll stand should have come up, and likewise Dave in Warehouse 5. Again, Curioni. Select the vendor number with the numeric prefix, not Nocturne, 60-day lead time, and update. Update, confirm post, and the part number that's been set up by the engineering department for future use has now been finished by purchasing, is ready to spool out on MRP runs and POs to be placed on it.